Well, maybe somebody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Fibre Friends podcast. I'm Louise from Wildflower Wool.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm Cheryl from My Needle Crafts.
All right. So Cheryl and I were just chatting about how to get my blurred background off here. And I'm trying to figure it out. And I know I've done it like millions of times and I cannot see the option on here to unblur. So
Is it a Zoom thing?
well, yeah, there's just a button you can click to blur, and then you can click to, I don't know, what's it say, unblur. Maybe I'm looking for the wrong words.
So you can't find the button, or it's just not working?
Yeah, I always thought it was in view or more. Anyways, I don't know. Somebody smart will be on here shortly and they'll tell me what I'm supposed to push, I'm sure. So for right now, you get to, yeah, I'm just blurred, but that's all right. At least it's working, you know.
Louise is blurry. At least she's here.
At least I'm here. We've had a lot worse tech issues in the past, so.
That is true.
Yes. So good morning, everybody. Hey, it's Worldwide Knit in Public Day today.
It is so.
Mm-hmm. So is
I will knit in the park today.
Perfect. Do you want to guess where I'm going today?
To the beach.
Mm-hmm. Our guild is going to the beach. So yeah, that's where I'm headed after we're done chatting.
I'll be by the river. It's still water.
It's
not near as nice, but
well,
good morning, everybody.
Hi, everybody. So where is everybody?
Oh, thank you, Catherine. She said we both look great. I look like I just crawled out of bed because I kind of did.
That's okay. It's Saturday morning. We're here. It's yeah.
I'm not near as tired as I was last week.
Well, yeah, because you had just came back from some days up at the cottage and fishing and out in the sunshine, and yeah.
Yes, and we were dealing with someone who wasn't well, who actually passed last Saturday evening. So yeah. It had been a long week.
Yeah, we all have days like that, right? But that's kind of why we show up here, because it isn't all about the hair and the makeup and having finishes every Saturday morning, because it's real life, right?
Well, I did have a finish.
You did have what? Yes. What, today?
I did kind of have a finish. It was this close.
Yeah. Yeah. Finishes every once in a while are good, everybody
That's
does
right.
So okay, well then let's start off. So this month, so we're right in June. When we chatted last Saturday, oh yeah, we picked winners, so we were in June last Saturday, weren't we? Oh my gosh, yeah, because it is the 10th.
It is the 10th today.
Yeah, there's like just, the month is zooming by already, so we're like right in the thick of things for the.
We're in the thick of it. We're 1 week down on our Get Her Done challenge.
I know. And I have decided, do you want to know this? You guys are going to have to hold me accountable for this.
Uh-oh.
I have decided my Get Her Done projects this month are all going to be socks.
Oh, well, you go, girl.
I am making this a sock month. So, and I don't know why, because you know how I get in moods of like, I knit socks, and then when I pick up to knit them, why am I not doing this more? So I know I will love it. And this sock, I have to check. Oh yeah, I don't know. I need to measure it and see where I am. But I thought this sock would be perfect beach knitting with a bunch of friends, because round and round knitting, easy peasy, right? Shouldn't mess it up.
I agree.
Yeah. So I thought, right? Socks are great summer projects. Throw them in your purse when you're going to the beach or you're going to a picnic. Doesn't take up much room. I think I'm just trying to convince myself more than anything.
I only have one pair of socks on the needles and I have not touched them yet. Seriously, I've done like not much of anything the last 2 weeks other than knit on my top.
That's okay. Well, that's what I was gonna say, because you're really into like sweater knitting mode.
Well, I want to get the damn thing done, and I was so close. So I've knit it twice already. I'm on the third go.
So where were we last? Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh no, I haven't.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be like, seriously? Yeah, do you guys, I can't be the only one, like tape measures are never
Your tape
in
measure disappears in your fog.
that doesn't it's magic. I was like, anyways, I have my tape measure because I was gonna see where I am on here. So okay, so tell us about the sweater, because where last week, what did you tell us about your sweater? That it was almost done. And
I was working on the ribbing on the bottom.
yeah.
I was like 2 minutes from being finished. Thank you, everybody, for the condolences. Yeah.
So okay, give us.
I was scanning really quick. Sorry. So do you want to see it? Do you want me to talk about it already? Should we just get it done and over with?
Get it? Yeah, because there's a bit of a story here. So hold on to your chairs, everybody.
Okay, I posted the picture. It's not that big of a story.
That's true. You did post a picture in the Facebook.
I knit a top, and then I ripped it all out because it was terrible. And then I knit another top, which I love, but it did not fit properly. So I ripped it all out again. So now I'm knitting for not quite all, just up past the armpit. So I'm getting my money's worth out of this yarn for sure. So.
We were thinking that this should be like somewhere on the yarn company's website. There should be a little thing, when they describe the yarn and the weight and the meterage and the care, it should be that it is tested that you can knit this 3 times.
You can knit it and rip it out and knit it at least 3 times.
Yeah.
And just for anybody who's new,
this is
Peyton's Hempster yarn. It is a 55 hemp, 45 cotton, and it's really nice. And it's like it's a good DK weight.
So, yeah, this is like the sweater that never ends.
It is.
But look at all the hours of enjoyment this yarn purchase.
Oh yes, hours of enjoyment.
With a few 4-letter words in there.
Nope, I never swore at all.
Yeah, good for you.
No, I was just like, you know what? If it's gonna, it was heavy. So we're back to here.
This is like deja vu. How many times have we seen Cheryl's sweater at the arm divide?
Only once.
Only once.
This sweater.
This sweater.
So actually, I went up, and so here's my ribbing at the armholes. I have one more row, and then I'm casting off the sleeves and joining the body. So I should, in all technicalities here, have an inch less of raglan. Didn't I say I had 10 inches from the neck ribbing down, or 10 inches in whole? I think it was 10 inches from the ribbing down, wasn't it? When you and I were talking. Yeah. So now I have 9 inches in total. So my cable's not big enough for me to put it on, but I guess I could go get my little pony cord or whatever it is and try it out, but it doesn't matter.
It was Joey or Anne says just wear it as a crop top.
That's right.
Why not?
It'll be done before I know it.
Oh, it will. It will. So, but
it'll knit up faster because I'm gonna have less stitches around the body this go.
There you go. I would try it on for sure, just to make sure that you're happy with it.
I think I should make it a surprise at the end.
Okay,
Louise is gonna get faint.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'm happy that you're still working on your sweater.
Yes, my top. It will be lovely. The sleeves were okay, so I'm going to tell you seriously. I hadn't even tried it on since I divided for the body the time before. I did not put it on. I just already knew from that time that I tried it on to see
Yeah. Yeah.
before that I did not like how big it was. You can't even see my bust. So when I had it on, there was all this excess fabric, like kind of right in this area.
Yeah.
And it was kind of, I don't know, it was just big. So
So you just
now
kept
the armpits will be in the armpit and
won't
it will
look
fit
it.
better. And I don't even care if there's some negative ease around the bust. I'm fine with that. Then it'll fit a little nicer instead of just hanging. Because
Good.
it was
Good.
just hanging on me.
Wow. Good. I'm excited. But you'll be more
There's
excited.
that.
When we were chatting last Saturday, I was like, sounds like you're trying to convince yourself that it'll be all right. Because don't we do that? It's like, well, it's a little big, but it'll be okay. Or it's a little short, but no, it'll be fine.
And you know, my tension, honestly, I think I chose the wrong size. If I was going to restart it all over again, I think I would have gone with the one size less. I don't know why I'm always thinking that I need, X numbers of positive ease, because not every top requires positive ease, right?
Yeah.
And because the pattern is written for what is one size up from Aaron? Is that a chunky?
A chunky. Oh, so you were switching, you were having to make modifications because of Aaron?
Yeah, this pattern was written for hold on, I can find it. Maybe. Lion Brand yarn chainette yarn.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that.
No, and it's bigger, it's heavier than Aaron weight.
Okay.
So I went by the gauge I was getting when I knit the very first different top. And I liked the fabric that I had. So I went with the same needle size. I used that first top as my gauge swatch. And the sweater was on gauge. Like it was on gauge. I just selected one size too big.
Okay.
So now that I was not ripping it out completely to start over at a size smaller, I just decided to go back and make those increases in the raglan less. So it will be okay.
All right.
It's going to be okay.
Yes, well, we're all anxious now. I mean, excited, anxious, right? So you can zip through that body now. And then you can do some model pose for us in what, a week, 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, see, Bernadette, your Get Her Done theme inspired me to alter 3 sweaters I had knit. Ripped back the body part and redid the body. So happy now. See, sometimes you just gotta do it.
You gotta do it. Good for you, Bernadette. Yay. Those are perfect Get Her Done goals. And I saw back here, Cindy posted, was that Monday night we were talking about that, Cindy, or was that last Saturday? Cindy put her phone through the washing machine.
Her phone?
Her phone. But I saw her just say that it's working. She said, my phone is still working. Save myself some money. Gosh, she certainly did.
Yeah, my phone is supposed to be waterproof for water or whatever to a certain depth too, so that if you drop it in water or whatever, it will still work. I don't trust it. My son had the same. like his phone is the same. And he used to rinse his under the tap. And I'm like, nope, I
Oh,
can't do it.
I
Can't
wouldn't
do it.
know. I would not take that chance.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh. So, okay, so your sweater is back on track. So that's
Yeah.
exciting. And what is your get her done project? Just the sweater?
My sweater. I'm gonna get my sweater done.
Okay.
And if I get tired of knitting on it, which I probably won't, I think I'm just gonna get it done. It'll just be straight knitting after I get the sleeve separated.
Right.
I also have my love note that I've started, and I've got the laces finished, and I'm ready to just put my markers in for the raglan to the armpit, and then I'll have to separate the sleeves for it. I'm not in a big rush to get at it. I also have my Alaska hat that I'd like to get off the needles too.
Yeah, that would be fine because you're pretty close. You're just ready to like almost at the decrease section, aren't you? That'd be good. Those are 3 good projects to work
Yeah,
on.
I'd like to clear those needles, so. And I'm almost done the color work, like really.
Yeah, so it's like I think that you and your Alaska hat is me in socks. It's just you just have to be firm with yourself and say, okay, I'm picking it up and I just got to get back in the groove of knitting it and then you'll be fine.
I had set it aside because I wanted to go find out how to do those special where you carry the floats. What is it called? Is it a ladder or something or other, or
And I'm not sure. The only thing that I can think of, like there is a way when you, instead of catching your floats as you're knitting them, you know, like knit your 3 stitches and then you wrap and
Yeah.
let it go. There's a way you can just let your floats hang there for that round. And then on the second round, you come back. And as you're knitting, you put your needle kind of under the float and you catch it. And then it gets caught on the next round.
I don't know. There was a video and I was going to go watch the video, and that's why I had set it down, and I still have not watched
Well,
the video.
You have to, because that's what I'm guessing it is. That's the only ways that I know to catch yarn. So if it's something different, I would really like to know.
Oh, there you go. Nikki knows. Ladder back jacquard.
Yeah.
And Jude, thank you. I knew it was a ladder something or other.
Well, you'll have
what
to.
Jude said. What Jude said.
What
Yeah, I just got to go watch the thing and see how to do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing I hate about color work is I have never figured out which way to make your float catch that it doesn't show on the front, because I don't know why they always show for me.
If your gauge is a little loose, depending on your color, and then the biggest thing is if you stack them on top.
Well, I did that by accident on my socks.
Yeah, it sometimes happens. Okay, so Jude says it uses a purl stitch for the floats. Okay, all right, Cheryl, get on it. Get that hack. I want. Maybe I should just go Google it or like look it up on YouTube and watch it myself. But yeah, I'm excited to try that. It's always fun to learn something new.
I got to finish my top. I want it done.
Okay.
I'm even taking it with me today. We'll see if I can finish whatever I'm doing and not screw it up. Oh my God, seriously, I have one more round and of sleeve, and then it's a cast off the sleeve. And as you saw when I talked about it before, there's no cast on under the armpit. It's basically slip one, knit, pass slip stitch over, keep knitting. Oh, Louise froze.
Oh no, did I?
Oh, Jude blames Sock Madness for the fact that she knows that technique.
Oh, there you go. See, another reason why everybody should be doing Sock Madness.
My bird socks look exactly the same as last time I showed them, Trish. I have not touched them.
Isn't it? I know I've been in sweater knitting mode as well, but I'm going to work on this pair too. So this
there's my yarn I love.
Yeah, I know. I thought, oh my gosh, I need to work on this. This is a yarn that I dyed. I don't know, whenever I did.
So let's try and make my 3 skeins of gray yarn that color.
Okay, sure, we can try that. Somewhere I wrote down what I did. I think hopefully I made good notes. I guess we'll see.
It won't look exactly the same because it's a gray base, but you know,
Yeah.
whatever. But we can try. Who cares what it comes out like? It'll be fun trying.
Exactly. Yeah, so this is my second pair of socks. I mean, well, this is like sock number 1, so I'm not very far. This could come to the beach with me because I only have an inch left on here that I have to do the toe, which I could do the toe at the beach, but that means I have to find DPMs. And I don't know if I want to search for those right now.
Your whole hand keeps blurring out.
You know what? I can't see myself. Oh,
Just
there.
hold it all right here. See
Hold
my
it on
stuff?
right there. So, so I may take these, finish up, get to the toe, and then I should switch it to this one, and then just keep working on the leg.
Yeah.
And then my third pair of socks is the other side of the river. Those are little shorty socks, and I'd like to finish those. So those are my 3 projects, and the little shorty shouldn't take very long. I just need to buckle down and get her done.
I want to start.
You want to start another pair of shorties? Like what? Another dainty socks?
Maybe, or something, because you know it's that time of the year. Look,
Are you wearing them? Ooh la la, fancy.
those are my Louise socks.
I like those.
Yeah, so if I'm not like, I wear my sandals through the day, but in the evening I like to throw on a little pair of socks and my slippers or whatever. And
Yeah.
I don't have enough pairs, and I keep having to, I'm like, man, this is the last pair in the drawer of little socks. So now I got to wash some. So I was just thinking I need to knit more.
So you
I
need
need
to
more
knit
pairs.
more.
They're not lasting.
You need to knit more so you don't have to wash them as often.
That's right.
I like that thinking, actually.
Yeah. So
Oh, thanks,
anyways,
Marianne.
so I was going to say earlier, this is the problem. I've always been sort of a monogamous knitter, like a pair of socks and a something else on the needle. And now I
Yeah.
have way too many things and nothing's getting done, it feels like.
Well, that's why we're doing Get Her Done. This is
But
the
they're all not even close to being done.
Well, I know, but get her close to being done. Then how's that?
Oh yeah.
Just
Yes. They're talking about Stitches going bankrupt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, and to have had stuff booked and whatnot, and now they're all canceled. Jojo, good morning. Stop.
Well, what is everybody doing for Knit in Public Day today? Is everybody, you just gonna sit on your front porch? Is anybody going to their local yarn store? I know Little Red Mitten is having a get together. They do every year. They have a nice big covered porch around the store, and then there's kind of a shady spot in the corner that sometimes people go sit on if the porch gets filled, with which it usually does. And I'm sure they'll have sales and some fun stuff. So Kawartha is also going on this weekend.
Today. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, lots of fun knitting things happening.
Yep, I got my notice this week that I will definitely be vending at Kitchener this year again. Woo woo.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Do you want?
Oh no, you froze.
I think it froze. Why is it
You
silly?
you
Am I
you
back?
froze. I didn't hear anything you just said.
Oh, okay. I just said, I think you were telling your exciting news about Kitchener, and I'm like, oh, I think I can tell my exciting news. I think this is fair to mention. So the one thing that is definitely exciting and is definitely a go is Suzanne from Knit Stitch and I are working together to host some knit nights and some knitting classes at a new making space here in London. So June 21st, it's the Wednesday, is our first kind of get together. back.
What's on a Wednesday?
It is on a Wednesday night.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So there is an option. It is a paid for events, and you go to Knit Stitch's website and you can sign up. There's either, if you want to come just for the knit night, it's $10. And if you want, we're going to do a project help. So if you're stuck on a project, there's a technique or something in the pattern's not making sense, you can bring that, and that's $20. And that will be kind of more of a class type night for anybody who wants to get something figured out and needs a little bit of help. And so we're going to do that for 2 hours, 6:30 to 8:30. And so that's very exciting. So and we've got some other things planned. That's the only one that's actually scheduled right now. But we have some other exciting things planned. I think there's going to be a sweater knit along, a shawl knit along, and something really exciting coming up in November. So there's that. And my
That's
other
cool.
thing is doing some teaching in Woodstock at the new yarn shop that's opening there this fall.
The Thoughtful Artisan.
Yeah, so Anne messaged me to see if I had some time to teach there. So we're getting a learn to knit and a sock knitting class scheduled for there. So that'll be lots of fun. So yeah, lots of things
Yay.
on the go. Yeah, it's very exciting the last few days, getting things planned and picking dates and that.
Well, it sounds like yeah. Sounds like everybody's got great plans for today for Knit in Public Day.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome, guys.
Oh,
Diane, where is the creative knitter? That I'd like to know.
Oh,
and Catherine, you're going to knit in under the bridge this morning. That's exciting.
I was wondering, Catherine, if you were headed down there.
I really would like to go one Saturday, but we have to be here. Man.
But we went. I mean, Mark and Trish and I drove down there one Saturday.
Yeah, I haven't been before.
Well, maybe we'll have to go and because we were going to do it because Catherine was going to meet us down there, and it ended up Catherine had something came up and wasn't able to do it. But
Crystal Beach.
Oh.
All right. Well, we're going to have to do that sometime soon. I think we'll have to check out the weather and find a good, nice Saturday and go down.
Yeah. Because a group of local knitters in the area, some like Knits and Pieces, Kelly and Noel, and Dawn from the Codependent Knitters, and some other knitters, they get together there regularly. So it's a good spot. You get to see all the boats go by. It's a pretty amazing spot.
I have to mention about next Saturday, I'm going to the Hamilton Stitch In.
Yes, you are. That'll be exciting.
So we're going to have to decide what we're going to do about Saturday morning, because I will not be, I'll be gone.
You'll be gone by 9. Well,
I'll be gone by 7:30.
Yeah, okay. That would definitely be a pajama day if we were doing a live at like 6:30 in the morning. Yeah. Well, maybe we could for next Saturday, then we could always record something earlier and
pop it up for 9 a.m.
Yeah. And then next week just won't be live. We'll be here at 9, but it'll be recorded. So we could work on that if that works for you, Cheryl. Oh yeah, the food trucks. Oh, yummy. Oh, Marian says my local knitting group has moved to the park for the summer. Great to be outside. Nice. Yeah, what was everybody else's? Cindy said, oh, she's going to her grandson's 7th birthday. We'll knit on the front yard. Nice. Oh, Amber, you are going to Mitten today? Oh, Happy's work to see some cats. Oh my gosh, that would be cute. Yeah, that's good. I think there'll be a good crowd at the Little Red Mitten. There usually is. I popped in there yesterday to pick up some yarn for my capelet. Not one person in the store. Not one. It was so quiet because I think everybody's obviously is going to go today.
What do you mean you went and got some yarn for your capelet?
Well, you want that story now? Well, yes,
Yes.
because I know. Well, it's not my fault. Um,
What do you
so
mean it's not your fault?
no, it's not my fault.
I thought you bought yarn for your capelet already.
I did. I bought 2 sets of yarn to make 2 different colored capelets. And but it I had a couple people message me for my New Start Mondays that I do every Monday night. I put up options on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube that you guys can vote for colorways or what what the project of the week is going to be. So last Monday I did the capelet because Jocelyn and I are doing a capelet race. So I started mine Monday. So I bought 2 kinds of yarn for the capelet, a brown and a gray. But at the same time, I had a couple people message me, and apparently my last few New Start Mondays have been blue and green yarns. And I didn't even realize that kept pairing blue and greens together. And Karen, our friend Karen, I don't think she's in the chat now, but she's like, Louise, for heaven's sake, stop pairing blue and green together because blue always wins. She's like, I love green and it's always losing. So I thought, okay, for my capelet, I thought I wanted, not that I was trying to stack the deck for green, but I thought, okay, I'm going to be a little more careful with the green. But I thought, I don't know, what color do you pair green up with that people aren't going to like, right? Like, I don't know. So anyways, I thought, well, my capelet, I picked the gray because I had the gray yarn for the capelet. And then I thought, okay, I'll pair green with it just so I can try. I'm interested now, right? To see if green paired with another color. So I had 1 skein of a chunky weight green Barocco vintage. So I thought, okay. And then, but I only had 1 skein of it. So I went back on Little Red Mittens website and I saw they had lots in stock. So I thought, okay, if green wins, I can go back and I can get more yarn to knit the whole capelet. So that's what I did. So I had the gray yarn for the capelet, the green I did not, and green won. So I had to go buy more yarn.
So you did not start a different capelet. You just bought more yarn to continue the one you've already started.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I didn't start a different one. No,
I will be okay with that.
Okay, good. I just needed more because I only had 1 color, because when I bought that vintage chunky, I think I was thinking of hats and doing some color work because I just bought 1 skein of a bunch of different colors. So that was that. So yeah, so I know, even though I have two sets of yarn for the capelet, I now have 3. So I could potentially end up with 3 capelets.
And that wasn't even really the right yarn for that pattern you had. You had to rewrite everything just to make it work.
Yep,
You're such a silly girl.
Yep, just to make
not like she doesn't have like a million balls of yarn to choose from in her house that probably would have been perfect gauge.
Probably, maybe.
And then she's gonna knit a capelet and she's gonna decide it'll be like fingerless gloves that, yeah, this really doesn't work for me.
Maybe, but I'm thinking, I'm very positive about this capelet knitting thing. I'm thinking it's going to go well. And every time I have it out knitting somewhere, somebody always compliments me on the color because the color is really cool. It's a green.
It is very pretty.
It is very pretty shade of green. So I think it'll be good. It better be good.
Yeah.
So anyway,
it looked very nice on Wednesday when we were having our Wednesday night chat.
Yes. I was on the ribbing.
Excuse me.
I'm past the ribbing and I had to put it on a larger cord because doing all the raglan increases is getting quite big. So it's looking good. I've tried it on about at least 3 times. So I'm going to try it on again just to make sure. But yep, it's going well so far. And I've got more yarn. I have like no idea because I'm knitting at a different gauge with a heavier yarn. I really don't know how much yarn I need. So I just made an educated guess. So hopefully it's enough. If not, they still had some balls there. So if I have to go back and pick up 1 more, I should be fine. Yeah. So that's that. So I had to go buy yarn.
You had to.
I
Louise had to buy yarn.
I had to. And you know what? And I thought, because I thought I could do a little detour. If I get out of here super quick, I may still stop at a mitten on my way to the beach. But, and you know, and I thought, well, I could have just waited till today to get my green yarn, but I thought, no, you know, I have learned, don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today, right? I mean, there's that old saying, and in my case, is don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today in case you fall and break a bone and can't walk. And
Well,
can't drive.
yeah.
So I was in St. Thomas yesterday. I'm going to Little Redmond. I'm getting this yarn. So I know I have it. So in case I don't make it there today.
Yeah, because, oh yes, because you forgot to share that your cast is off.
My cast is off, you guys. Yes. Thursday, I got the go ahead
It's
that I
scary.
take my cast off.
Louise now can go drive places. She can go buy yarn every day if she wants to.
Let me tell you, I know. So I was all excited, but then I thought, but I have not drove yet, but I am driving this afternoon to the beach because I thought, okay, even though I've got the go ahead, he's just like, oh yeah, if you can take the boot off, try walking. If it doesn't hurt, if you can wear a regular shoe, you can drive. But I thought, okay, I think I need a couple of days just to walk on my foot, get some strength, and just before I actually jump in the car and drive.
So are you walking like completely without a crutch or anything?
Yep. I said, I am done with this whole business.
Are you sure you shouldn't take a cane with you or something in case you lose balance or?
Well, the orthopedic
I'm
surgeon.
just saying.
I know that. Well, I told him because I actually did fall last week in my house. And he like threw up his hands and he's laughing at me. And he's like, why are you falling so much? I'm like, I have no idea. And that's what he said. He's like, do you need a cane? And I'm like, no. I'm like thinking, I do not need a cane, but maybe I need walking poles.
Well, we could get you a really nice cool cane that's just, like a walking stick that has like a ball of yarn on the top or something.
Yeah.
Like cool, we'll get you one made that looks like a big long knitting needle with a ball of yarn on the top, like a wood carved one or something.
Ooh,
that would be
okay.
cool.
All right, maybe. So
or we could bling it out.
we could put, yeah, we could yarn bomb it, right? Well, so I have no leg cast. I have no the leg brace, no cast on my foot, no crutch. I know, which I know I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I should, but I don't know. I'm just so tired of all this. I am
Diane, seriously, we're only 54. We do not need a walker.
I know. That's what I think about the cane. I'm like, no. And then I'm like, well, maybe I should if it's going to keep me from breaking things.
Okay, well, we love you, Louise, but we know you're just really clumsy.
Apparently.
That's what your doctor told you, wasn't it? That you were just clumsy.
Yes. After he laughed and laughed and laughed at me. The last time last couple times, right? I went in and I had my leg in a leg brace, and then I had to go back in for blood work. And he literally opens the door and he stops and he looks like totally confused. And he's like, wasn't it your knee you broke? And as I've got my foot in a cast, and I'm like, yeah, well, let me tell you a story. And he just laughs and he's like, and I was like, you should not be laughing. He's like, I know I shouldn't, but I can't help it. This is just too funny. So yeah, what do you do?
Oh, Cindy. Well, you just keep knitting whatever you need to knit in the round.
Oh, I can only use it. Yeah, well, yeah. Sometimes you just need something simple, right?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong, like socks. You guys, I'm channeling this. I think it's because I was talking with a friend last night and she's leaving on a 2-week vacation, going to Europe. And so of course first I'm like, okay, what are you taking to knit? So she's taking socks, obviously, because small project. And so I'm like, yeah, you're right. Socks. I think that's what was kind of the thinking, yeah, I need to get back to knitting my socks. Okay, and so even when you don't need, can you carry it around? Well, yeah, so maybe that's, I know.
There, you can just keep something in the car in case you need it.
Yeah, and maybe that's what I made.
She's like, yeah, no.
Well, I did that before I had my leg brace in the car, right? I had it in my car all winter, kind of as so I wouldn't need it, right? That whole thing, if you're prepared.
Just in case I fall and break my.
Yep. And then I did. And then I had to have some strange man go to the back of my car. I'm like, it's in a bag and it should be on this side. And he came and he's like,
I feel sorry for that guy.
I'm like,
I've seen inside your car before.
I know, and I had it filled because I was taking stuff to Goodwill, and I'm like, I'm really sorry, but it is in there. You'll just have to dig under a few things. So one of my stops should be going to Goodwill because I still have all that stuff that I had. I was going to donate, and it's still all in my car.
Of course it is.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I should have put one of my crutches in my car just in case.
Yeah. So I haven't done any other knitting all week, but I did actually one evening do some stitching.
Oh, good.
So I can show you what I worked on. So at Stitch North, the the kit for Stitch North was this pattern with a bag and floss and all the goodies to make it.
Yeah.
Sing After the Storm. And it is by 1897 Schoolhouse Samplers, Leanne. This is part of, it's a reproduction of part of a larger piece that has a bunch of different ones. And I think Evertote, they're doing a collaboration and they're going to do, I forget, I think there's 5 different ones. And then the premise is to make some sort of 9-patch or something after Caroline talks about it all in her stuff. But anyways, I got this at the retreat. So it's not a very big stitch. It's 70 by 88 and it's on 40 count. So like seriously, it's going to be very wee, but it's a lot of stitching. But beautiful. I started it. There's a lot of color changes. But the colors are really pretty. There's a blue in there.
That's gorgeous. Yeah, that's really fun. Oh, there it is.
So I got part of the plant started and the bird is almost finished. He still needs a leg and there's a branch that comes over here, but there's a lot of color change in that bird.
Well, it'll be beautiful with all that.
Yeah. So this is very tiny.
It is nice. I like the fabric you're using.
Yeah. And I bought some new hoops. I got these off of Amazon.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about those.
Yeah, they're the brand is Nurge, Nurge. Okay, I like them. They're like a flat hoop, and they're instead of a round hoop, this one's square, and then I have another one that's bigger. It's a little more rectangular, but I lost a click. Oh well. Anyway, so I worked on that. Last week I had a very small start that didn't even look like anything. You couldn't even tell it was a bird. So I waited until the bird is done. It's not as bright in person as what it's looking. Yeah. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of color changes and colors, like the reds and the blue, and yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's gonna look so good.
It's very pretty. It's different. It reminds me like of a tapestry type look.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
It's with there being so many colors in one section, but so that's all I did there. So I got what?
I think I'm ready for my toes.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, top down. I thought it was the leg.
Nope.
Awesome. I have a birthday gift to share. My lovely friend Debbie, who crochets me things all the time.
That's right.
And I thought,
What did you say? Was your birthday yesterday?
yeah, yesterday.
What did you do for your birthday?
I didn't do a whole lot.
Oh, well, that's all right. That's not a bad thing.
I'm trying to think. I went to Costco. I went shopping. Got ready for, I got a picnic today.
Positive potato. Oh my God.
So funny. I don't know if you guys can read this, but it says positive potato. I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing.
I like that.
And then she also gave me,
Okay, I can't. Oh, emotional support pickle.
this is my emotional support pickle.
Everybody needs
It
one of
says
those.
life isn't always all bread and butter. So this pickle is here to help you deal with all that life throws your way. And it's a pickle.
Oh, that's so cute. I love the heart.
Yeah. He needs to have a little more of a smile on his face. He almost looks angry.
He looks a little. Okay, Anne wants us to sing to you.
Oh my.
Well, we can't not, right?
I
Okay,
also got a
everybody.
very beautiful skein of yarn.
Oh, did you? Let's. Oh, look at those colors. Oh, lichen and lace. Very nice.
It's called pumpkin.
That. It looks very pumpkin-y. That's lovely. What are you going to make with it? A shawl?
I don't know. Sock yarn. Give me
Will you
one
actually
sec.
do the socks? Nice. Okay. Yeah, her friend Debbie always gives her the cutest gifts for her birthday. So nice. No singing. Amber's not going to sing. All right, everybody. Let's all sing.
Gilly's gonna sing to you.
Okay, he can sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheryl. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks, Louise.
And now you get to see all your family today. Be a perfect birthday weekend.
Yep. Family picnic this afternoon that I'm hosting.
Well, we have one tomorrow.
I still have a list
of things to do, or that's just everything to take. Okay. Yes. Well, I think that's it for our knitting, right? I'm focusing on socks. So send me good sock knitting vibes, everybody. Think hopefully I get a good chunk done. I'm planning on spending like the whole day at the beach. So I should get lots done. Just put my feet up and knit away. Oh, you guys listen to this. This makes it even better. I may be yarn shopping at the beach. There is a girl in our guild who spins beautiful, beautiful hand spun. And she has some hand spun yarn, and it's the barber pole. Stunning. She posted a picture last night. She's like, I'm just gonna bring this, and she's got everything priced individually, or anybody's interested. And I'm like, oh, I think I might be interested. So I may come back. Like, how is that? Like, is that not the most perfect thing? At the beach, buying yarn, and there's ice cream, and I'm gonna have ice cream. Like, this is gonna be the perfect day. So stay tuned. I'll show you Monday night, and I'll show it here Saturday. If I come back with any yarn, I will show it to you. So we will see. I have a feeling that people could be fighting over some colors. There's a couple that were really, really pretty. They were all gorgeous, but I got my eye on two. So we'll see. Anyway, so guys, it's Knit in Public Day. So go have a fun time. Find a nice shady spot and enjoy being outside.
Woohoo.
Everybody, so Amber, I don't know when you're going to Little Red Mitten. We'll see. I've got to gather up some stuff for the beach yet. I had great plans last night. I thought, oh, I'm going to get everything all gathered up and make my lunch and, and then did I do any of it? No. So I froze again, Amber said. So about the buying yarn at the beach is what I will show it to you. If I buy yarn, I will show it to you next week. So that's my plan. So anyways, Ed, do you have anything else to show or share today, Cheryl?
Nope, that's it.
We're getting just a couple minutes before 10. So it looks like everybody else, like you said, yeah, everybody was putting in there, but where people were going for Knit in Public Day. So everybody will have to post some pictures if you're out knitting, even if it's on your own front porch, just a nice relaxing day. Post some pictures in our Facebook group, the Fibre Friends Friday Night Knit In group, so we can see where everybody's knitting today. That'll be fun to see. Maybe I'll put a post in the Facebook group for people to do a happy Knit in Public Day, and yes, have people share some pictures, and we'll see where everybody. Oh, Amber, so it's as our guild is going to the beach, and we go every summer. We go once a month when the weather's nice, and she hand spins, and so she's got some Barber Pool yarn, and she posted it in our group. She's like, if anybody's interested, and I'm selling off these skeins that I've spun, and I'm bringing it tomorrow. So, people will be getting there early, I'm sure, to go through her yarn because it's really gorgeous. So I'll try to get a picture of it before everybody grabs it and takes off with it. So we'll see. I maybe come home with a skein or two. You just never know. So I know that's our beach and yarn shopping and ice cream. Perfect day.
Nikki, where did you send me a message? I did not see.
All right. Yes. Oh, I saw this. Oh, yes. Marianne said that she convinced her 92-year-old mother to carry a cane. Well, I think probably if I get in my 90s, I think I will know then that I need to carry a cane.
Yeah, maybe before that, maybe 80s.
Maybe. We'll see. So, in the chat.
In this chat, I don't see any. Did I miss it?
Scroll back. I didn't see it either. Anyway, okay, I'll let you look. Let's see. Don't fall on the beach. I know at least it'll be a soft landing. But yeah, I don't know as I'll walk too far on the beach because that may aggravate my foot. So it's not completely healed. I have to go back in 6 weeks for a final x-ray. So walking in that deep sand might not be the best thing for it. So, oh, Nikki said I offered you to pick a pattern from my Rav store for a birthday.
Oh, thank you. That didn't show up. The last thing that is in the chat from you says just pick one thing that's closest to being done. That's the last thing. I scroll back.
Oh, well, that's a great birthday gift.
Well, that is very sweet.
You have the Christmas Chronicles 2 beanie?
No, I'm going to have to go look now. I gotta go look.
The Riverside. Yeah. Go. Oh, that's fun. You can do a little pattern shopping now. Nikki, that's so nice. All right.
Yes, I'm gonna go look and I'll message you on Ravelry.
So fun.
You guys are so sweet.
Oh, Amber, do you use? Well, yeah. So Amber said that she's in her mid-40s and I use a cane. So I can. You're right. You're right. And I guess I should say, I mean, if I truly need one, then yes, I would use one. But I'm hoping that I'm going to call physio on Monday and get into physio since I'm off work still for another couple of weeks. I can get back into physio now that I can walk. I can get back doing my knee exercises. So I'm hoping maybe with some more, therapy that the knee will get stronger and I won't, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. You tell her, Amber. I know. All right. So maybe I'll put the crutch in the car with me today. All right. Well, everybody have a great day. Amber, maybe I'll see you at Little Red Mitten if you're heading down shortly. Okay. Well, everybody, it's been super fun chatting. Have a great Knit in Public Day and definitely share some pictures of wherever you are and what you're working on. Be fun to see where everybody is today. The weather's looking good here. Hopefully everybody else has got a nice
Beautiful,
day.
yeah.
Had for them. Yeah, the sun's out. It's supposed to be warm. Be a nice day for both of us to be, well, for all of us to be outside. Okay, well, that's good. So next week, then we will probably record an episode. So we'll have it up here for 9 o'clock. So you can still have, sit and relax and listen to us chit chat for an hour next week. But it looks like we will not be live because Cheryl's off to a stitching event. So
Yeah.
okay. Well, everybody have a great week and we will catch up with you live in 2 weeks.
Sounds good.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Let me get the right. Oh, okay. All right.
Now we're leaving?
Well, hold on. What's going on?
Maybe not.
We'll leave here in a second.
Yeah, well.
There we go. Okay. Now I have